Welcome to another video in the FaxAdmin series. This time, we're going to take a look at the integration module, which is used to enable production faxing. Let's check it out.
Although desktop faxing is the most visible use of our products, production module is even more important for some of our biggest customers. It's what allows them to automatically send out all of their invoices, contracts, and other documents as soon as they're created. Production module is all about capturing content, intelligently processing it, and forwarding it out to a recipient somewhere around the world as quickly as possible. It all starts at the input. We support a huge number of inputs. The most common, and certainly the easiest to set up, is the file inbox. There, we can scan a directory and any documents that show up are forwarded out. Another option is to have documents input through FTP, via a 3270 and 5250 emulation, through a remote BSD line printer, a direct TCP/IP socket or serial connection, with named pipes, or even with IBM's MQ series. For this video, I'm taking the easiest one, and that's the directory scanning method. Now, when using this method, you need to decide between two primary processes. Do you have the ability to modify the output? If so, you can route the fax based on FCL commands that are added just before it gets to the fax server. If you can't modify the content, then you can go the map text route. We're going to try the FCL approach first. The first time you run the production module, also known as integration module, you're going to need to choose it from the Windows control panel. Now, click on the Integration Setup wizard. I'm going to skip the first step and move straight on to defining inputs. This wizard makes it incredibly easy, explaining every step along the way. I'll call this input Scan Method 1. The filter templates refer to map text, but I'll come back to this a bit later, choosing No for now. From this list, I'll choose Directory, since I just want to scan a directory. I'm creating a new directory for it to scan at the root, but it could be anywhere on the server. We can scan the directory when Windows tells us that there's a new document, or at some other defined interval. Sometimes, files can take a while to be fully written. Windows might notify the production module before the file has completely closed, so we can add a wait time to wait for a few seconds before reading the file. Based on the choices we made, the wizard configures our input and prepares the command which is going to run with every found document. When I click on Finish, the system is ready to go. You can see in the left-hand side a new input called Scan Method 1. Click OK and direct your host application to spit out files to the chosen directory. Let's pretend that I am the host application. I'll open a test invoice that I created earlier, which I'll use. I have another copy which I've already modified with the FCL commands. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. There's a begin and end, a fax number, contact, and some cover sheet info. When I copy it into the directory, fax server picks it up and sends it on its way. But of course, this relied on the host application inserting special FCL commands. Often, this can't be done, but usually the documents have a standard format that they use. In that case, I can use a program called MapText to create a zone map which the server can use instead. In MapText, first overlay a data file, then start dragging over zones and enter the information on what's what. When I save the output document, I can go back to the production module wizard and choose Yes for the filter template. Select the MTD file and we're good to go. This time, I'll copy the file without any FCL commands and see the fax go on its way. It's really easy to set up FaxServer to automatically send out your documents as a fax. In future videos, I'll show you some other features of the production module, like customizing cover sheets and using some of the other input methods and notification types. I really hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos about FaxServer, be sure to check out our channel on YouTube. New videos are showing up all the time. Also, check out the Fax Solutions blog with regular postings from all of my colleagues in the Fax and Document Distribution Group. If you have any comments or feedback about this video, share them with me on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/technoevangelist. If you don't use Twitter, then leave a comment on the blog. I love getting feedback and suggestions, and many of the videos I've made have come from those suggestions. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.